Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with the Star Trek New Horizons mod. So today we are starting with an interesting event called Soul of Alar. Rumors of civil unrest have reached us from the highly advanced yet reclusive kingdom of Skar. So far no further information is available, though given the technological superiority the kingdom demonstrates over the more involved powers in the galaxy, we must remain cautious at all possibilities. I am intrigued, in fact very intrigued. So, as in the previous episodes, we're gonna continue on with what we have been doing so far. I need to figure out how to lower this insane deficit in energy credits, and probably I'll need to do something with the food situation as well. It might be a bit rough. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do it yet. And I also found out a very unpleasant thing that we didn't only lose the Acuna system, we're most likely gonna lose the Jacobo system as well. Because we are building the station there, but they are doing the same thing. And I think they will just finish in about a couple of seconds, so I'll set it back to normal speed. And there we go. Yes, fleet orders have been cancelled and we have been missing in action. Dang it! Well, I was hoping we would get that one. I don't know what to do with it now. They literally stole it away from us. I don't know much about these people, the Iridians. Hegemonic Imperialists. We don't really have good relations. Border frictions. Egalitarian rebel. Oh. They're at war with the Vodvor. Really? Oh, the Vodvor. I think they might be just allies. Interesting. Well, anyway, I have my goal cut for me, so I'll try to do what I can to lower these deficits in the upcoming days. Well, the game had a different idea. Incoming transmission from Soul of Alar. My name is Minister Chishke of the Kingdom of Skor. Our races have interacted a little over the years, but we have observed you and found a few among you to be of great potential. What I must ask of you is difficult, for few outsiders of the kingdom know how close the galaxy is to peril. The Soul of Alar has been stolen. Without the soul, my people will fall back to their prior barbarism. Civil war will spread from our borders across the wide galaxy. We must request one of your leaders, perhaps Hansk Navak, assist us in retrieving the soul. Who are you? What is the soul of Alar? Who are you? My people, the Skor, are among the most advanced races in this galaxy. For millennia we have been at peace, though not for lack of capacity to fight. The soul of Alar is a physical embodiment of Alar, the greatest Skor, whose wisdom ended our violent ways. Its presence in our capital is a constant reminder to our people that the governing causes of the pain and futility. Oh, it's a reminder to the people and the governing causes of the pain and futility of the wars we've left behind. Okay, why do you need us? We have studied your people for many years. As I have said, you have demonstrated remarkable capacity. Begins the Soul of our event chain. Very well. Updated. We shall assist. Send Starship Commander available. Admiral is present as one military ship in orbit. Where is that? In here. Well, okay. Let's send our fleet here to research this project. Okay, Soul of Alar, the project. Having arrived at the United Federation of Planets, Hex Navek has joined a cross-species team assigned to hunt down the Soul of Alar, which has been detected on a moon in the El Caredari system. Char, Prince of Skor and Master of the Aerie, leads the mission. The reptilian engineer Sorb, insectoid thief insectoid thief M3 Green, the humanoid huntress Lara, and the Tolian Sissy having also been recruited and introduced to each other, the team prepares to depart. Well, that looks kind of interesting. We're entering the TOS era. Okay, you guys upgraded here. I managed to lower the deficit to 42 per month, which is, you know, doable. I had to take drastic measures and scuttle 2 star bases in some of the illogical sectors. I think it was Schwab and the Gamma Serpentis or somewhere. Instead, we're gonna have a base and a planet at Turing. I'm sending one of the 2 fleets here. The one from Zeta Hercules will be reappointed to there. We're gonna build a shipyard here once the upgrade is complete in about 60 days. Meanwhile, we're expanding this way. I have a plan to snatch these 2 systems and maybe hopefully take out these as well to create sort of a wall and a concise border, even if detached, because the shape we have now is a bit weird. Soul of Alar. Beaming to the El Caridani moon, Yoli via a Score long-range transporter, the team spent several hours checking their supplies and loading them onto the skimmer provided. Resupply will prove difficult as ionic storms across the Caridari system prevent approach and transport windows are fleeting. Starting in the direction of the skimmer sensor place, the Soul Inn, the team spent several hours in discussion who would gain from stealing the soul. Across the eerie volcanic landscape, a stray boulder strikes the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles, sending it slowly descending to the ground. Several hundred meters away from the skimmer, the red glow of lava inches towards the team. Sword should lead the repair effort. Hence Nevek should lead the repair effort. Let's go with Sword. Sword's natural engineering expertise has come into good use, and with minutes to spare, the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles are fully operational. The team continues on towards the soul signal. Good. I'm building a couple of new power plants across the planets. Not entirely sure why we're not building one here, but we could effectively. I could put a power plant level 2 here, have it there, so that's one way how we can help. There's an AD Leonis power plant being built here. We do have a number of potential places here, but I'm not entirely sure if I should invest into clearing them out. I think it might be important. We'll trade for it if we need to. Haika is upgrading or building a biophysics lab. We'll see. I am also interested in the research that we are now gonna get, because they're starting to get really intriguing. We're gonna have a huge amount of upgrades to go, because we're unlocking the Frontier Hospital, which is the second level of the Frontier clinic that we have now. And we are working on a Starbase module called Armor Plating. I'm interested in that one. That might be a good one to have. And dedicated phaser turret and shuttlecraft phaser. So we get another event in the Soul of Alar. The skimmer has barely passed 100 kilometers before it is forced down again by gravitic inhibitor field generated from a series of red crystals following the bank of a river of lava. The team debate their next move. Tsutsi volunteers to help drag the skimmer across the river using the Tolian natural affinity to the lava, coupled with the remaining output of the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles to keep the occupants safe. We can follow the Tsitsi's plans, send the team over one by one in the skimmer. Use sword to counter the inhibitor field. Let's try his plan. The lava river is shallow and Tsitsi is able to stand fully extended in it, her environmental suit drinking the heat and conserving energy that would have been pumped into its interior environment. Meters from the edge of the bank, Tsitsi's footing slips and the skimmer falls from the grasp of her mechanical augmented arms, the rear of the vehicle plunging into the lava. The team barely have enough time to exit the front of the skimmer, using Cici as a stepping stone to the bank. The team have crossed the river, but the skimmer and supplies have been lost. Okay, well that's looking grand. That is looking just awesome. Now we should also decide who is gonna be the next target of our Federation tries. Hakka's finished the construction here. Okay, let's upgrade it. Fortunately, that's more energy down the drain, but we still need. Oh, okay, 23,000 now because we got the Deltans in. But this one will be good. I don't think it helps here, no. Population growth speed. Governing ethics attraction. I think we're gonna go with this one. And then frontier growth. The loss of the skimmer is a severe blow to the mission. While tricorder readings indicate the soul is now less than 300 kilometers away, a range of mountains sit between it and the team. Two approaches are available, a shorter mountain pass that cuts directly through the range, and a valley tens of miles to the south. We could take the mountain pass. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Let's go with the valley. Oh, well, it's tens of miles. Now let's go with the mountain pass. The mountain pass proves treacherous, and several times the child loses his footing and must rely on his wings to return him to the bitter cold of the windy path. Eventually the mountains clear and the glacial field extends as far as the eye can see, while a tower stands tall on the edge of the horizon. Tricorders indicate the soul to be located within. Good. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have the naval capacity to get more ships, so we're gonna do that. But first, let's look at the starbase here. Oh. We do want to have a shipyard here, and the two naval depots would be good. We could build a hangar bay if we wanted, but I'm not sold on that idea. Traffic control, warp inhibitor, orbital hospital, population growth speed, holographic. Yeah, these are not entirely useful for us right now. So let's get crew quarters because we'll have a fleet here. And I guess traffic control might be good. Another resource silo. Well, I would go with the Orbital Science Center, but the problem is that it's... Nah, let's go with it. We have to. And what's the new technology that we got? Ah, Frontier Hospital and Orbital Hospital. Okay, that's why I had that module there. So what's next? Army upkeep. Heritage Museum. Oh, okay. Let's get the Heritage Museum. I know we got ruins at some places, but I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade the Frontier Clinic now to the Frontier Hospital. What's the difference? Upkeep 3. This one has upkeep 2.5. Oh damn, there's gonna be extra hassle here. Well, I'm thinking I might start removing them on certain places, like here. I don't think we need the Frontier Clinic anymore, as the population is growing fairly fast. I could just replace it with a basic biolab. Oh, but there's none here. Is there one on Earth? Yeah, we have it here. So here I could build a power plant. Okay, that makes sense. So let's build a power plant here instead. And on Earth, we're gonna replace it with a basic biolab. I'm gonna unpause it. We're gonna get more events, I'm pretty sure. Gaia is also full of people. Let's replace this one with the basic biolab as well. Okay, here we got more research, so let's get basic biolab. Our rich can also be replaced. I think this one will be cheaper. I don't know though how much the fully upgraded labs take. They take free as well, but they provide more research. So let's get those. Where is it? Oh, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have that here. Okay, so let's replace this one with. How much energy are we getting here? 6. Getting actually quite a lot. 8 and 6. That's 1824. 30. So if I get a power hub, it would be plus 10%. Would be 5. I don't. No, actually, that might be better. 5. Produces 2, and this one produces 3, but this one will get a boost. So let's get the power hub. Pajem. I'm gonna replace you with a basic biolab. Terranova. No. Cancel the upgrade. And you don't have anything. So we'll replace you with either a power hub or a power plant. How much do we have here? 6. That's 12, 17. Okay, here I think it might be better to get a power plant. Kuch. Okay, that's gonna fix our issue with the energy, but it's gonna take down our research a notch. However, I don't think that's a big issue here. So wait, where's the power plant? Oh, here it is. 7, 6. Yeah, here it's definitely power plant. Montage. Oh, that's 12. 14. Yeah, I think this is going to be. Wait, what did you have there? Nothing. Okay, so let's build a power hub here. Deneb Kaitos. Okay, but here we're gonna keep the Frontier Conic because we do want to have the growth more strong. The Soul of Alar. The glacier stretches for kilometers, a surface that appears flat but which conceals deep crevices. The chart declares his intention to press on ahead on his own, using the powerful wings he has to bypass the treacherous ice below. The team debates who should take the lead and chart a safe path across the glacier. Lara volunteers, claiming her people's natural subarctic environment makes her an ideal choice. Okay, let her. Faith in Lara's ability is well placed, and the team successfully crosses the glacier in just 2 days and rejoins the chart at the base of the tower. The soul must be inside. Okay, Borderlands. Technology discovered. Here we're gonna replace it with the basic biolabs, AD Leonis. Construction. There's a. Okay, let's keep it here and upgrade these two. Arid terrain. Here we need the Frontier Clinic definitely, and the Frontier Hospital would be better. And we finished the research. Dedicated phase turret and shuttlecraft phaser. ECM signal jammer. Carbon reaction fusion power core. Okay, that sounds like a good guess. Trade offer credits for communication. I agree to that. We could use the boost. A leader has gained a trade. Oh, did we enter the TOS? Oh, we did. We entered the TOS era. Okay, but we need more leaders, it seems. Soul of Alar. The tower appears to contain a single entrance at its base and no windows. The char leads the way inside into the relative warmth of a chamber, lit only by the reflections of the outside side. A single sealed door is found, with a control panel on the wall beside it. The door will not open on its own. Use Sword's engineering expertise to open the door. Use lockpicking, or use Sword's engineering expertise. Sword has opened the control panel, and a dozen components of alien design lie scattered on the dark floor. We will not be able to make this work without a phase inducer coil, he says. Opening the casing of his communicator, Nevek hands the necessary component over. This will do. Oh yes, Sword delights. In a minute the control panel is reassembled and the room is illuminated by bright green lights. The door opens. Entering the door, the team come to a bridge covering a great chasm. The bridge is damaged, a hole in its center proving a risky jump. The char crosses to the other side on his wings, but the rest of the team must decide how to cross. Use this great span to cover the hole. Use Stellaris spear as a handhold. Risk jump. Let's go with the great span. This enormous frame easily covers the gap fully extended, and the team cross over her environmental suit as an extension of the bridge. The char looks on with an amusement from the other side of the bridge, beside the exit door which glows green. The char steps through the green door of the exit, his eyes narrow and cold. "Cannot even die right," he shouts. Chasing the score sprints into the chamber beyond, the door slams behind Nevek. The char is airborne and circles a platform in the middle of the giant sphere of the chamber. "What are you doing?" Nevek demands. I'm mispronouncing this one. "Stopping you from returning the soul. My people have become weak, and only the theft of the soul can arouse us from our millennia-long slumber." He smiles a little before shouting, "But you have earned yourself a decent death, I suppose. Come, fight me. I'll even turn the gravity off for you." Let's fight him. The gravity in the chamber decreases to nothingness as the char swoops, snapping his beak at the Nevek. Years of zero gravity training come flooding back, and Nevek jumps aside, grasping the scar's tail feathers. The two figures spiral together for minutes, claw against fist. At last, Nevek loses grip on the char. Several blows to the head later, Nevek floats unconscious. The char glides to the center platform, activating the gravity setting on the console beside it. Nevek crashes to the floor, a bloody pool building around his corpse. "Easy," he laughs. Well, I have a feeling that's not how it should have ended. Crap. Is that the end of the route? I'm not entirely sure. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, but before I do, I wanted to see... I was trying to design a new ship. Okay, now it works. So I want, apart from the cruiser that we have, I want to have another one which will be a heavy cruiser. I'll show it to you in the next episode once I have finished it.